Alex is the new head of household. Who will he nominate for eviction? Find out now on Big Brother Cheesecake 8 Political Bait. Hello, I'm Andrew Shevsik-Moonves. Welcome to Big Brother Cheesecake 8 Political Bait. It's day 72 inside the Big Brother Cheesecake house, and this week Alex is the head of household, securing himself a spot in the final four. Who will he nominate for eviction? We'll find out shortly. But first, I have an announcement to make. House guests, those of you who have gone back and watched previous seasons may be interested or curious as to whether something at Final Four is coming back. And if you did not watch previous seasons, then you have no idea this is coming. But I can reveal that this season and every season coming, the Final Four Power Veto competition is a silver Power Veto competition. So, here's how that works. Since All Stars, I implemented this. I did not like that the head of household basically has no power at Final Four. They only get immunity. That's pretty much it. The Final Four nomination ceremony means nothing. So I changed it in All Stars to where if you are nominated at Final Four, you cannot use the silver power veto to save yourself. You can only save the other nominee, which may put you in a situation where you have to barter to see who can keep you in the game. Now, in history, Big Brother Cheesecake history, this has never mattered because in Season 5, Jonathan was the non-nominee when he won the final veto, the silver power veto. In Season 6, Steven, I believe, yes, was the non-nominee. And in Season 7, Michael was the head of household. So it didn't matter. But just so you know, next week at the Final Four, the head of household's nominations will matter because the two house guests the head of household nominates cannot save themselves with the silver power veto, but the non-nominee can save themselves with the silver power veto. So it will matter in terms of power who wins head of household. Also, before I forget, because I know I will, the next Golden Power Veto competition for the Final Five is tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is live on Messenger. I asked everybody yesterday if they had any issues with that. Nobody said anything. It's day 72, so I'm putting my foot down. I gave you 24 hours. Nobody said boo. So Thursday at 9 p.m. is when it's going to happen, live on Messenger, and the rules are coming up later in the episode. Okay, so I did that. Now let's quickly get to the Jimmy Carter update. So I can reveal that as of 10:25 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday, March 15th, Jimmy Carter is alive! You know, at first I was happy, then I was angry, then I was happy again, and now I'm kind of back to being angry. You know, you said you were going to die, and yet you lied to us because this is bullshit. I mean, you already picked out your eulogy person. They already have the plans in place for the funeral. Gina said that they already have a whole operation planned, you know, for his procession and whatever. You know, like, let's you know, like Mr. Bean would say. Judge Judy, too. I love that gif, you know. But yeah, so just get on with it. This is probably why people didn't like him when he was president and how Reagan got elected, because he said he would do one thing and then did another. So, okay, so let's move on. Before I get to the nomination ceremony, I actually have two things to get to. The first, let's get to Alex's. It's the first time. It's your third HOH, but it's the first time in 2 months. Let's get to Alex's head of household bedroom. Hello, everybody. Are you excited to see somebody different? No? I don't care. Okay, my babies, follow me up the stairs to the head of household bedroom. This week, I will be taking a sip of espresso. I have a new espresso maker, so every step, I will be sipping some espresso. Yes, I love espresso. Yes, I love espresso. Oh, espresso, it's giving me caffeine high. Oh, yes, I love espresso. Oh, I just had 5 espressos, house guests. I'm feeling very tipsy. I hope there is more espresso in my HOH bedroom. Oh, okay. Wow, house guests. Oh my, a Starbucks gift card. Oh, thank you to my wonderful girlfriend Alexis. I love you, yes. And house guests, oh, look at that. The video is coming down. We will have another message for sweet, sweet Michelle.
Oh my gosh, the man, the myth, the legend, Alex Presser has won. Are you kidding me? It's the week 3! Seriously, well done, friend. I can't believe you managed to pull this off. And I hope you have a blast, for sure. Huge congrats to make it true. This definitely is a stacked class too, so you have a lot more competition to get through. I hope for sure that people see you as an asset to keep around and someone they should invest in. Heck yeah, guys, you should totally do that. Other than that, good luck in the rest of your game, and I hope you can find solace and wisdom in your future decisions that you are about to make. See you, and huge good luck. Bye.
Thank you, Gabriel. You are such a sweetie. I absolutely love you, and you are basically the key to my heart, if you know what I mean. Yes. Anyway, house guests, it is time for all of you to get the fuck out. Thank you. Goodbye. Okay, thank you, Gabriel, for sending that in. Yeah, so one last thing before the nomination ceremony. Ooh, I'm doing really good for time today. Ooh, I'm impressed. Actually, I will say, this wasn't planned, a lot of alumni and house guests and Extra Whip said that yesterday's episode was their favorite episode of all time. I was really worried about it because it was 40 minutes long. I'm like, oh shit, I dragged this on double the length that I normally do. And Jonathan and Davey, I mean, I think everybody loved the suspense, right? You know, it's a tie vote. First 2-2 tie ever. First under the Rocks rule. Everybody had 10 minutes to flip. And everybody was kind of talking back and forth. And then it ended up flipping. And then we also had the HOH. So thank you to the people that send in nice comments. It's very, very appreciated. And Curtis did point out, I actually made a mistake. When Gina and Penny were going, I gave a point to Gina that should have gone to Penny, but it didn't matter because Penny ended up winning. Although you can argue put us in an alternate universe, but I'm not going down that road. So Alex has won 2 alternate universe competitions in a row. But yeah, so oops. And I'm kind of pissed off at myself, but I was just super tired yesterday. And Gina put 8.15. The answer was 9.88. And Penny had 11.0 something. 9 is closer to 8. But it was a high 9 and a low 8, and it was a low 11, and I should have done the math. Like, I went to St. Michael's College School for Demented Sex Perverts. I should know better, right, Curtis? Anyway, Curtis, did you know, sorry to go off track, Father Chewy passed away, and Mr. Narducci passed away. So, like, that's sad. I loved both of them for very different reasons. But yeah, okay, so, and that happened a long time ago. It came into my mind when I thought of Matt. They would both not be proud. And then I also had Mr. Vella. This guy, he was actually kind of like me. He had a schedule, and he was like, hello, everyone. Welcome to grade 11 math, chapter 1, day 2 of 3. Let's begin. So actually, now that I think about it, that's kind of eerie. Okay, let's get to the next, let's check in with the jury house. Hey y'all, it's me, fucking Glow, and I'm Curtis, and I'm tired of this place. You know, I have another story to tell. Get ready for some Glow story time. Okay, I know how much you love Glow story time. Okay, so I met Richard Hatch one time. So I was working at an IHOP next to a gas station, and Richard Hatch came in for some flapjacks. And I served him the flapjacks, and I was very calm, cool, and collected. But I noticed he was putting a lot of the butter pecan syrup that Andrew loves, you know, the butter pecan syrup. I'm like, how much pecan syrup are you going to put on that flapjack? He put on so much. He put on 2 whole bottles of the butter pecan syrup. And he was very rude to me. He said, I can put however much I want on it. And I was like, oh, that is so rude. But then as he was leaving, IRS and the SWAT team came, and they tried to pin him down to the ground, but he was getting away. And so what I did was I tackled him. He was totally naked too, I forgot to mention that, but I tackled Richard Hatch naked, and he tried to thrust like he thrusted Sue Hawk. And I'm like, joke's on you, you can't rape the willing. So then the police got him, and they finally took Richard Hatch away. But I was really, really excited about that I got to meet Richard Hatch. You are literally an awful woman. You know, I'm so happy that Alex is head of household, because I once fucked Alex Trebek. You know, what happened was I was on an episode of Jeopardy, and I had to pay, like, I was minus $3,200, but they didn't make me pay it, because I slept with Alex. And I asked them, I said, is it safe for me to sleep with Alex when he has stage 4 pancreatic cancer? And they said, sure, so I fucked him. And that is an awful thing to do, to fuck a dying man. Hey, like I said, he wanted it. I think you are literally the worst person ever in the world, and you will never be a Jedi Knight. Oh, shut up, Howie! Shut up, Curtis! Or do you think you're Chicken George? I'm Chicken George. I'm a female version of Chicken George. You are literally the worst person ever, and I hope somebody more likable and tolerable than you comes in. Hold my beer. It's me, Zachy. Oh my God, I am going to kill myself. I am the former president of the United States, but this is how I'm going to die. I will not even outlive Jimmy Carter. Everybody ready for an orgy? Let me find all my nephews. But no, seriously, we can have a Jewish Mardi Gras. That's where I eat flapjacks and you suck me off under the table. That is the most absolutely disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. You know, if I can find my penis, we can have an orgy together. Oh my God, is there anybody good coming? I really hope somebody good is coming. Hey everyone, it's me, Jonathan. I just got off my rad surfboard and I'm here to discuss the game with you all. Oh, thank God, finally somebody likable. Hey Jonathan, come here so I can touch you. I wanna grab you and not have sexual relations. You know what, Jonathan? I think we should get out of here, because this behavior is repugnant. So don't let anybody touch you. We're gonna get in my private helicopter and fly to Hawaii. Okay, here we go. I'm so glad we made it on this private helicopter, Jonathan. I think that you and I should undress each other and we should have sexual relations. Okay, sounds good to me. Wow, it really looks like they're having sexual relations on that plane. Hey, Glow, come on, let's go to the hot tub and we can exchange each other's bodily fluids. All right, I like having sex with anybody, so let's, Trebek, Richard Hatch, let's do it. Let's do it, Zachy. What are you doing? I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna walk there. Walk? What? Go walk? Come on. Come on. We're gonna get into my Miata. Get into my Miata, Glow.
That outfit's nice. Yeah, it's great. Nice bucket seats in there, huh? Bucket? Yeah. More like a thimble. What do you get into one of these? You bend your knees. Twist. You gotta twist. Yeah, about right. Get the legs under the steering wheel, good enough. Is this manufactured in Lilliput? Oh, really worked up a sweat getting in here. I feel like an Arab at an airport.
Come on, hop in, Glow. Hop in, Glow. Hop into the car, Glow. Come on, get in. Glow, get in. Glow.
Come on.
And that's what happened in the jury house yesterday. Okay, now it's time to get to the nomination ceremony. Hello, my name is Alex aka Michelle. Did you miss me? I know you missed me. It's been almost 2 months, but I'm finally back in my lovely bedroom with all the power that I love to yield. I love power and everything associated with power, yes. I am the head of household, and it's my duty to nominate 2 of my fellow house guests for eviction. In a moment, I will name the 2 house guests who are safe, and then the 2 nominees. Here we go. Bad luck to all of you. Penny, you are safe. This leaves Dustin, Gina, and Davey. 1 of you is safe. 2 of you are nominated. Davey, you are safe, which means Alex has nominated Dustin and Gina for eviction. Let's see what Alex has to say. Hello. Dustin and Gina, 7 weeks in a row, you 2 have held power. Which is an amazing accomplishment, yes. But for me personally, though, I think this game needs a power shift. This nomination ceremony is a joke. Okay, so Alex has nominated Dustin and Gina for eviction, but the Golden Power Veto can still change the nominations. Since we are down to 5 house guests, obviously everyone is competing. It takes place tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live on Messenger. And the final 5 Golden Power Veto competition is called Big Brother Kings. And here's how it works. Kings is one of a number of classic chess competitions that I have in every season of Big Brother Cheesecake. It was won by Tiffany in Season 1, Chanel in Season 2, Alvin in Season 3, Mick in Season 4, JoJo in Season 5, Steven in Season 6, and Owen in Season 7. 3 of those 7 people went on to win the season, so not really anything interesting with the stats. But here's how Kings works. I have, for the first time ever, I have randomly selected using random.org which of the 64 pieces or spaces you will be starting on. So here is the random.org list. And here is the 8x8 chessboard. So as you can see, all 5 of you are on a different spot on the board. Once the competition begins, you will, either in alphabetical or reverse alphabetical order. Let me do that right now. We're going to go in... It's tails. So it is reverse alphabetical order. So it's Penny, Gina, Dustin, Davey, Alex. In reverse alphabetical order, you are going to be moving like a king on a chessboard, which is just 1 space, forward, backward, left, or right. Or I guess in the case of the grid, up, down, left, right. You obviously cannot jump over any dead squares or over any other house guests because you can only move 1 piece. The space that you were formerly occupied, once you move, will then become a dead square and will be taken out of play. Once you are totally landlocked and cannot make any more moves, you have one last chance to save yourself by answering one of 5 trivia questions. If you get the trivia question right, you stay in the game and can move to any other square on the board. But if you get the trivia question wrong, you are then eliminated. The last house guest left standing will win the Golden Power Veto and secure themselves a spot in the final 4. Okay, that's everything. With that said, who will win the Golden Power Veto? Find out tomorrow. Saturday is Extra Whip, where Jonathan will dish the dirt with Michael, Rhonda, Corey, Joanne, and myself, and we will have the Golden Power Veto ceremony. And Sunday is the next live eviction and head of household competition, where another house guest will be evicted from the Big Brother Cheesecake 8 house, get impeached from Congress, and lose their shot at the $800 cash prize. I'm Andrew Chefs of Moonves. Take care, and remember, the best way to predict your future is to create it. Good night.